Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakia if you are new here. I am the licensed esthetician and owner of GlowTreatment Studio, and I share my experience as a new esthetician and give any tips that I have in hopes that I can help the next esthetician or aspiring esthetician. So in today's video, it'll be about building clientele and more importantly, showing up. Just show up. And I know everybody's situation is different, but I'm hoping you can still, whatever the situation is, that you can still take what I say and apply it to your situation. Either way, I'm sure that someone needs to hear this. But first, I have some questions for you. Are you one of those estheticians that says they are available by appointment only? Are you only going to your treatment room when you have a client scheduled to book with you? If you answered yes to either of those questions, then stop it. So I used to be the same. I used to have available by appointment only in my bio. On my Instagram page, whatever post I made, I put available by appointment only. But August, I became full-time in my treatment room, and one thing about me is I'm gonna hustle. I'm gonna figure out how to bring these clients through the door. So I had to change some things up, change my mindset, just really think. It doesn't make sense if you are trying to build clientele to have available by appointment only. And yes, I know everybody's situation is different, but if you are full-time in your treatment room, or supposed to be full-time in your treatment room, and you have available by appointment only, or you're only showing up to your treatment room when you have an appointment scheduled, that is wrong. I want y'all to sit back, take a minute to think about all your last-minute friends. And if you're a mom, or if you're a wife, a mom and a wife, then I know, like, when your last minute friends try to come up with last minute plans, it kind of annoys you, because it annoys me. And I promise it'll start to make sense. We're going somewhere. It's gonna make sense soon. I also want you to think about all those DMs, all those Instagram DMs from people who are asking you, hey, do you have an appointment available at such and such time today? I used to get so annoyed because I'd be like, okay, I've been posting all week about having availability, but instead of going to the link in my bio or going to that button that says book now, or instead of visiting my website and booking an appointment yesterday when you knew you wanted an appointment, you're in my inbox the day of asking if I have an appointment in a couple of hours. And lastly, I want y'all to think about nail salons, because when, I don't know how many of you, besides the people who have like their nail tech who is a bomb nail tech and they make sure to book with them ahead of time, whatever the case may be. But what about those nail salons when you are wanting a pedicure or just a manicure? You want something really quick and their door is always open to walk-ins. I want you to think about them. I want you to think about all those situations, because y'all need to show up. Show up to your salon suite or treatment room, whatever you call your business. Show up even when you don't have clients scheduled. And you want to show up because you're missing out on those walk-in clients or potential walk-in clients. I recently, I feel like, was it this month or last month? Either this month or last month, like, I announced that I was going to be accepting walk-ins. The first week that I announced that, the first week after I announced that I was now accepting walk-ins, was a successful week for me. And it made me realize, like, I made the right decision on accepting walk-in clients. Because when you are trying to build clientele, you can't just be available by appointments only, because who are you gonna get in the door? Like, you're gonna have a client one day, the next few days you might not have clients, then you might have a full week where you're not seeing clients because you aren't available. When you're trying to build clients, you can't be picky with your time like that. You should be trying to get those clients throughout the door. But like I said, the first week that I announced that I was accepting walk-ins was successful. I had, I think, 2 walk-in clients, and it's kind of not walk-ins. I mean, they kind of were, they kind of weren't, but it was. So it's like they knew I was accepting walk-in clients, and they had messaged me before they just walked in. So to see if they could walk in at the time that they wanted to walk in. So now I have set walk-in hours. The later part of the day, those appointments have to be by appointment only, but the beginning of the day, all week, I accept walk-in clients, whether they want a facial done or they want to come in and shop. I have clients who purchase products sometimes when I don't have them in stock, but once their products get here, they can come in and pick up those products. Another thing that you can do when you are showing up to your treatment room, even if you don't have someone scheduled on your books, is to network. So I am shy. I'm shy. I don't like to just go up to people, hand them my business cards or whatever. So the first week, my first week that I was full-time in my studio, I made a sign, made it from Dollar Tree. My vision was car wash. So like I didn't want it to look all perfect. Well, I didn't care. I won't say I didn't want it to look all perfect, but I didn't care that it wasn't looking perfect because I had in my head like, okay, this is gonna be me standing outside with this sign like it's a car wash. So I went to Dollar Tree, spent no more than $10. Probably didn't even reach $10 on the supplies for this sign. I hurried up, went to my studio, put that sign together, and I was standing outside with the sign. The first day that I stood outside with that sign, I had some guy ride past on a bike, get my business card for me, saying that he was going to tell his sister about me. Then I had a little bit later some lady, she works at the courthouse. I'm right by the courthouse, so she works at the courthouse, and she's like, what are you advertising? And I was like, oh, I'm in this salon suite, I do facials, hydrofacials, blah blah. Gave her my business card, my flyers that I had at the time that I was trying to get rid of, and she was like, I got you. And she basically said she was going to tell everybody in her office that we were here, because there's really no sign out here that says that these salon suites are here. So I'm doing what I gotta do to help bring clients into GlowTreatment Studio, and so that they know GlowTreatment Studio is inside of these salon suites. But you can always go around, pass out your business cards to businesses around, leave them on people's cars. I'd probably do that if you're shy like me, or if you're just looking nice and people are complimenting you, that makes it easier to just hand out your business cards. Something else that you can be doing if you don't have clients that day or whatever the case may be that week, clean and organize your studio, your treatment room, your salon suite. This is the time to clean and organize, make sure everything is looking good, especially because you have the time. You're not seeing clients right now. Another thing to do while you're at your salon suite without clients is trainings, continuing your education. This is the time to continue your education, finish up any trainings that you have. There are trainings that I've been working on, and a lot of times these trainings or continued educations are virtual now after the pandemic, so there's really no excuse. There's a training that I have that is online but partially in person. So what I can do is get all the online training done, and then when it's time to take the in-person course, then I'll be ready for that. Something else that you can be doing while you are showing up to your salon suite is figuring out other ways to market yourself, because these clients aren't just going to fall into your lap. I feel like it's not right to have the mentality that you're just going to have other people refer clients to you. Like, how about putting in the work? It's nice if somebody does, but don't feel entitled that somebody has to do that for you. Put in the work and get these clients through the door. I'm thinking of ways to market myself, to set myself apart all the time. So yeah, definitely get creative and figure out how to market yourself. I also want y'all to show up, because I just feel like every time I'm doing something that I'm supposed to be doing when it comes to my business, that things just continuously fall into place. Like, I've said this before in a video, I'm pretty sure my photo shoot video, but it's like every time that I'm just showing up the way I'm supposed to when it comes to my business, or that I am preparing myself, even if I'm not in that place right now, but if I'm just preparing for whenever that time comes, like, things just fall into place. Like, I get another booking or skincare order, like something always happens. So I feel like y'all should definitely start showing up for yourself, showing up for your business more, and actually putting in the work. You can't get the results that you want by not putting in the work, hustling. So definitely get to it. All right, that is it that I have for y'all today in this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next one.